Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Today I wanted to share with you guys some things that I've been loving for this past week. There are some body items like skincare products, and then there's also some makeup items. So let's get started with the body care items. The first one is this Sleep Lavender Vanilla Body Wash and Foam from Bath & Body Works. I love just pouring some of this into the tub and then taking a nice relaxing bath. I have trouble falling asleep at nighttime. I'm always one of those people that my brain works better at nighttime, and I try to make it slow down a little bit so that I can actually get restful sleep. So this is really helpful for me to kind of take a nice long hot bubble bath and then put this in there, and then the lavender actually relaxes me too. So I really do love the way this smells. It smells very, very good. So if you're looking for a nice body bath type of thing to throw into your bathtub, this is really good. It smells good and it's affordable. It's not an expensive price for it. The next thing is from Whish. This is the Whish CC body cream. This stuff works really, really good if you're wearing shorts or a skirt or a dress and you're trying to show off your legs. This looks really nice on your legs. It kind of is a CC cream. It makes your legs just look a little bit more perfected. It doesn't give you any color or anything like that. It just gives it a little bit of a sheen where your legs just look really nice. And I think because of it giving it a sheen, it almost makes your legs look smooth. So I really love the way this works. It smells really good. It's got a little bit of a coconut and a little bit vanilla scent to it. So it smells really good. It feels really good, and it makes your legs look nice. So I really do like this, especially for the summer. The next thing is something for my hair. My hair has been a train wreck. I had a keratin type of product or keratin treatment done on the cruise when we went on our cruise, and I think I messed up because you're not supposed to do a lot of things afterwards. You're not supposed to really use heat styling, and there's all kinds of different things. So I'm like, ugh, I think I messed my hair up. So I've been using this right here. This is the Lauder Monoi Repairing Anti-Breakage Spray. So you just spray a little bit of this in your hair, and I feel like it's helping to, my hair's not breaking off so bad now by using this. It does smell good. I love almost everything from the Carol's Daughter line. I think her line is fantastic. So I think most of her stuff is sold at Ulta. So if you're interested in checking it out, then I would totally check it out there. This just is really helpful for my hair because my hair breaks really, really easy because it's just damaged. So this is helping to make my hair a little bit stronger so it's not breaking off so easily. I'm not getting all those little pieces that are just breaking off into my brush. Speaking of brush, I don't know about you guys, but I have a bad habit of not cleaning my brushes, pulling all the hair out and everything on a regular basis. I know that's probably really gross, but I do it. So I purchased this a while back, and then I pulled it out and I was like, wait a minute, this is really cool. This thing here is called the Sephora. I don't even know what it's called. It's called the Sephora. I think it's called the brush meets comb or something like that. I'm not even sure. I'll have to try to find the information for it, and then I'll have that down in the description box for you guys. But this thing works really well. It looks just like a little rake. I mean, look at it. It's like a tiny baby rake here. And then you just put this into your brush, and you're going to scrape out anything that's in your brush to clean your brushes, because you should be cleaning your brushes regularly, with this type of product, and then also spraying them, making sure there's nothing built up in your brushes basically. But this does an excellent job of cleaning your brushes. I think it's a really cool little tool. It looks like a little back scratcher, like a mini back scratcher, but it's actually little rakes on here, little tines. So it's going to help pull out anything that's in your brush that's stuck and making your brush gunked up. So this is really cool. The next thing, which is now we're moving on to makeup because we're done with all the body care products. So one of the makeup items I've been loving this week is the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I was using the Lumi something like that type of foundation. It's like a BB cream, and that works well, but I love this foundation. If I mix this in with the BB cream that I was using, they work well together. I think this is a really good drugstore foundation. It has pretty good coverage. It looks good on my skin. It reminds me a little bit of my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It reminds me, they feel very similar on my skin. So I really do love this, and it's an affordable price. So I think it's a good foundation. If you're looking for something and you have dry skin, totally check that one out. The next thing is my first little powder product. This is the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. So here's what it looks like on the inside. I just think this works really, really easy. I have found some bronzers kind of look patchy on my skin. This one does not look patchy. It looks like I actually have a tan. I'm wearing it right now. I think it looks good. I mean, I may have not done it the best job, but the color is what I really like about it. The color's perfect for me. I have it in the shade Light. I'm not super dark, so light works for me. I know there are different colors that you can pick throughout this line, so you have different choices, but I think it works really, really well. I love the way it looks. It looks like sun-kissed skin. It lasts on my skin. It's not patchy. It's very smooth. I just love it. The only thing I wish it would do is smell like the Physicians Formula, the butter bronzer. If it did that, then it would be spectacular. The next thing is something from Too Faced. This is the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach Blush. I think this is a really pretty blush. I have been wearing this all week, and actually what I do with it, to be honest with you, because I like my blushes to be a little bit more bronzy looking. So I'll take and combine the blush with the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I'll put these two together and use that as my blush, and I just think it looks so good on the cheeks like that. It looks very natural, looks very summery. So I love the way these two work together. I love this by itself, so you don't have to pair it with the bronzer, or if you have another bronzer, you want to mix it with that, you can totally do that too. I just think this looks like a really pretty blush. It does have a little bit of sheen to it, so if you don't want to wear a highlighter, you don't have to wear a highlighter. So it's like an all-in-one type of product. You got your blush, your highlight, and if you mix it with a bronzer, you're gonna have a different color of blush. So it's I just really like it, and it doesn't smell as good as it did when I first got it, but it does still smell pretty good. The next thing is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I love this palette. Pulling it back out reminded me how much I love this palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. I love this palette. On the center part of my lid, I'm wearing this shade right here, which is Bless Her Heart. On the inner portion, I am wearing the shade Bellini. On the outer portion, I have Charmed, I'm sure, and then also in like the crease, I'm wearing Summer Yum. I think this is a beautiful palette. Then like for the inner corner highlight, I put on Luscious. Luscious is one of my favorite colors in this palette. I think that's such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. If you're not familiar with this palette looks like, here's what it looks like up close. I just think all the colors are so pretty. They blend really well. They wear really well. I have no problems with this palette whatsoever. And it smells like peaches. It actually does still smell pretty good. It's not as strong as it was when I first got it. So if you're someone who doesn't like that strong scent, it does tend to like dwindle down some. So you're not going to have that very potent, strong smell for very long. It kind of goes away. But you can totally still smell it. So don't worry if you do love that smell. It's not going to dwindle away too fast. You're still going to be able to smell it. I think it just is an awesome palette. I love the Too Faced palettes. I think that they do a good job on their palettes for the most part. There are some palettes that I get from them that I'm like, no. But this one I feel like is a really good one. And I think that it got kind of a bad taste in people's mouths because they put out that whole, that it was limited edition. And then everybody ran to try to get it. And then it was sold out everywhere. And then they brought it back out. And then they made it, I think they made it permanent. So I think they just frustrated a lot of people by doing all that. But other than that, I mean, honestly, this is a really good palette. If you have not picked it up yet, I totally recommend checking it out. Go in the store and swatch it and see how you like it for yourself. Smell it. It smells really, really good. And the last thing I want to talk about today is this is the L'Oreal Infallible paints. So here's what it looks like. These are really, really, really nice. I'm wearing this today on my lips and I have the shade 312. It works really well, especially with the peachy type of products that I'm using this week. I love how it pairs with those things. I just think it's a beautiful color. It lasts on my lips for a pretty good amount of time. It looks so pretty on the lips. I love the color, like I said. It doesn't really have a scent to it, so if you're someone who doesn't like scents, I don't really think it has a scent to it. I like the packaging, how it's like the squeezy tube, but then it also has the little doe foot applicator, so you're definitely going to get most of your product out of the tube here. You don't have to worry about having any remainder in here. I just think it's a really good product, so I totally recommend these. I think I'm going to go check out some more colors, but I'm pretty sure L'Oreal is not cruelty free, so may not be checking out more colors. But anyway, those are my Friday favorites. I'd love to know what some products that you were loving this week. What are some products that worked really, really well for you? And then also if you had any fails, things that didn't work for you or things that you maybe just found back in your stash and you're like, why do I even have this? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.